Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Attorney E Immigration Lawyer. Today's episode, we're going to talk about what happens after you file your spouse petition slash adjustment of status petition. Okay, so ito ay napaka-importanting question para dun sa mga nag-file ng kanilang mga petition. In fact, itong experience ko, after I told my client that the application has been submitted, the first thing that they ask is what happens next. So ano ba ang susunod na pangyayari? So I made this a short video presentation to give you a general idea of what happens after your petition is filed. Okay? Okay. So congratulations, you submitted your petition, spouse petition slash adjustment of status petition. What to expect? So in 2 to 3 weeks, you will receive your receipt notices in the mail. Okay? So kahit mag-abang everyday, ganun talaga eh. So it's very important for us. It's very important for our clients. So pag-file ng petition, talagang everyday inaabangan ang receipt notice. Okay, so 2 to 3 weeks, not the following day, 2 to 3 weeks, you will receive your receipt notices, okay, in the mail. So once you have your receipt notices, kung wala ka pang a USCIS account online, it is best that you register your account, you create an online account and you register your case online. So we have a separate video presentation on that. Okay. Kung meron ka namang USCIS account already, then you add this case to that account. Or if you submit, if you had previous filings, maraming mga situations that you had an online account already. Okay. So going back 2 to 3 weeks, you will receive your receipt notices. And then after that, hintay ulit, 2 to 3 weeks, you will get your biometrics appointment notice. Okay, so ano ba yung biometrics appointment? That's yung you go to the USCIS office and nagfi-fingerprint ka. Okay? Chine-check yung background mo, yung identity mo, and to make sure na wala kang problem with that. Now, if everything is good, before the pandemic, 60 to 90 days na i-issue ang work permit mo. Okay? After the biometrics. Ngayon, of course, you know what happened? Nagkaroon ng delay, nagkaroon ng shortage ng mga workers sa USCIS, nag-offer sila ng limited services. Of course, it affected the processing. So nagkaroon ng delay. But hopefully, maging normal na and, maging maayos na ulit ang proseso. So at this point, after you get your work permit, there's nothing really to do at this point. Okay, we're gonna have a separate video on how to get your social security number. Okay, but at this point, once you get your work permit, you can go to the social security office or you can go to the DMV, and then get your driver's license. You can do so many things. You can apply for a job. There's just so many things that you can do with your social security number and your work authorization. Okay. And then what do? Nothing. So kapag sinabi ng lawyer nyo na there's nothing to do, literally there's nothing to do but to wait. Okay. You receive there are two scenarios. Either you get a request for evidence or you don't get a request for evidence. Okay? Ano ba yung request for evidence? Does it mean a denial? No. So, ibig sabihin nito, your applications, your petitions are being reviewed and immigration wants to get more information from you. Okay? So, don't freak out. Don't blame your lawyer. Don't blame yourself for getting an RFP. Okay? Minsan, hindi mo siya maiiwasan. Kahit napakaganda ng evidence at napakarami mong evidence that you presented, sometimes you just really cannot avoid an RFE. So what do? You have to respond to that RFE. If you're represented by a lawyer, you have to work with your lawyer on producing these documents again, okay? And we have a separate video presentation on this, but don't freak out, respond to your RFE. Now, can this delay the process? Yes, because you will be given time to respond, and then immigration will need time to review the additional evidence that you presented. All right, so after that, you will get an interview appointment notice. Ito yung i-interviewin na kayong mag-asawa, okay? Before the pandemic, between 6 to 8 months for adjustment spouse petition. Now, post-pandemic, it's getting back to this, pero we cannot really give an estimate. There's so many things beyond our control, but you will get this interview appointment notice at this point. Okay, it will tell you where to go, what to do, what to bring. Okay, so you will notice that the evidence on the notice, the list of evidence required on the notice, you have presented that or submitted that already. It's okay, kasi template naman yun most of the time ang pinapadala sa inyo. So they have a list of documents and then you just produce that, okay? You attend your interview and with your spouse, and then at that point after your interview, a decision will be made. Either you will be informed by the officer, or if there are additional evidence that they need, they will tell you. Okay, now, what if at the time of interview there were documents that the officer was asking and you didn't bring them, or you don't have them with you? Okay, you will be given an opportunity to submit those evidence. Okay, kung ang intention if you're gonna get your green card, your approval within 2 weeks, you will get your approval. And some officers, they would tell you right there kung everything is good, kung nakapasa ka, kung you will be expecting your green card. Kung may problema naman at may intensyon ang officer to deny your applications, then padadalan ka ng notice of intent to deny. Okay, and then you will be given an opportunity to respond to that. So yung notice of intent to deny, it's not yet a denial, but there are some issues, or there is an issue or some issues in your petition, and then you have the opportunity to respond to it, and then a decision will be made by the officer. Okay, so yan ang proseso ng spouse petition slash adjustment of status application from beginning to end. Okay, at this point, it's very hard to tell or to give an estimate on how long the process is going to be, because of first, kahit wala na yung pandemic, meron pa ring shortage of staff and limited services. And because of that, limited services nai-offer in some offices of USCIS. So yung ibang offices nga nag-close din. Okay, so it's very difficult to give you an estimate. Pero before the pandemic, yes, you can finish the process in about a year. But after that, we just really cannot give you an estimate. Okay, you definitely can check the processing time of an application by going to USCIS website, and I think I made a video on how to do that as well. So just check my YouTube channel and you will find it. All right. If you want to schedule an appointment with me, please email eb@eborlaw.com. Thank you.